All right, hello everyone. My name is Nazi, and welcome to a spiteful Let's Play Stardew Valley. I love this game. It's been an obsession of mine for the last year or so. I'll binge it for weeks at a time. I'll start a new file and complete year one, get my farm up and going, and then be like, okay, I need a break. And then by the time I want to get back into it, I am like, I need to start a new farm. So I'm going to try to make this more of a completionist Let's Play. But it's spiteful because my brother, I recommended this game to my twin brother, and we have very similar tastes in games. He's recommended games to me in the past. We grew up playing a lot of the same games together, and I knew he would really enjoy this, but he did not. So he said he didn't get it. He liked the fishing, but he was like, how do you get energy? And I get it. I watched a lot of videos. I know how to streamline year one, the first few days, very well, I would say. I've put in 185 hours, which is not, well, it's a lot, but not as much of other people, plus quite a few hours on my Switch as well. But yeah, and let's just get started, New farm here. My name, capital V Nazi. So this is going to be, I'm going to do the normal farm. There are quite a few options. We are going to be the spite farm because this is a spiteful playthrough. I'll go through the farm options just for anyone who's curious. I'm just going to get this set up. Naming my dog Dakota after my real life dog. And I will... Oh. Well, she's also my favorite thing is what I meant to say. But I will be naming her, the dog in this game, after her. So you have the standard farm. It's the best for beginners. There's a lot of land. It's good for farming. The Riverland farm is one of my favorites. There's not a lot of farming space, but I love fishing, and I will often find myself at night if it's like 9 o'clock at night in the game, and I have a few hours. I'll fish for a few hours and make a few $100. Forest farm is good for foraging, and if you're thinking you need a lot of hardwood, there's also a good amount of space. The hilltop farm is pretty fun. I would say I've seen people say it's good for designing because there are multiple levels. I actually had a fun run on this not too long ago. I've never tried the wilderness farm. I once started a playthrough where I spawned monsters on my farm. Hated it. The scythe does nothing. It was a waste of my time. I do too much at night to have that. I am tempted to do the Four Corners farm. And the beach farm. I love the beach farm, but I really want sprinklers in this playthrough, so I'm just sticking to my gut. We're going to do a standard farm. Let's just shuffle this around. I do look like the generic person they give you, but I'm going to make myself look a little more fun. Okay, I like the green hair and the pinkish tone to my body. Yeah, that's good. That's me. So the normal community center is pretty challenging itself. I'm going to remix it just because I've done the normal one so many times and I haven't done all of the remix bundles before. I will guarantee year one completion. The red cabbage is a killer at this point in my Stardew Valley playing career. If I don't complete the community center in the first year, it's a waste of my time. So that'll just help that, just in case. And remix the mines. All right. Okay. We will be doing the community center run. Maybe I'll do a Joder run at some point if people find me entertaining. Oh, I just adjusted my color. Let's just get going. I'm going to walk through the intro. This is not my first time trying to record this today. I've had technical errors, so I'm kind of sick of it, but it is what it is. And for my very special grandson, am I your only grandson? I have so many questions about my family. I want you to have this sealed envelope. Thank you. Oh, it flew over to me. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. I don't have any patience, Grandpa. Now listen close. I do love the background. That must be his wife in the background in the picture. My grandmother. She kind of looks like Evelyn. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. I love the Junimo in the background, his sword from the mines. The lack of bed frame, though, dude, it's bothering me. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Oh, yeah. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Yeah, I'm like a modern life. I would love to leave the city and, live on a farm. Now let Grandpa rest. I will. Okay, XX years later. So that should be 20 years later, because that's Roman numerals. So I have a feeling that this is probably similar to my actual age in real life. Like, I would say the farmer's probably like mid-20s. Probably got that gift when he was 5 and held on to it for 20 years. I don't know. But like, this is your first corporate job out of school, you take what you can get. The pay's not great, but it's a job, and then you hate it and you leave after a couple years. And instead of leaving to a better company, I will be leaving for, we shall see in a sec. All right, that math I'm doing. Dear V Nazi, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Spite Farm. I love reading that. I don't know if my brother will actually end up watching this. I hope he does, and I hope he thinks it's funny too. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Louis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? I would love to, Grandpa. And I'm wondering, like, why he didn't give the farm to my dad? Like, he ought to get decrepit and run 20 years of no one doing anything to it. Like, what are my parents doing? Your mom sends you letters, so she exists. Your dad is, I don't know, MIA. Half a mile to Stardew Valley. Look at how green it is. Oh, look at that bird. I don't think you see those birds in the game. It's a cutie, though. Oh, I'm tempted to skip this, but I will. For the people that have not seen this before. Ooh, 2 dandelions. Nope, I mean daffodils. That's good foraging. Robin. Hello, you must be Vinazi. I love her. She's a good character. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. 2 that you can see right away. I will be coming back here almost immediately. Yeah, it's kind of beautiful. A new farm. Look at all this opportunity, all these resources. Eventually, I'm going to be desperate for wood and stone, and I won't just have it laying around on my farm. This is the Spite Farm. I'd be pretty spiteful, too. And I am. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath this mess. Ha ha ha. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. I think I'm going to try to do 2 days. I really want to do 3, but I know the intro takes a while, and I don't want this video to be too long. I'm not great with editing and stuff. It's going to be very basic, so I don't want it to be too much. I don't have to do too much, and I want to just be able to not have to cut anything out. So I'm going to shoot for 2 days. We'll see how that goes. Everyone's been asking about you. Oh, hi, Lewis. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. I am pretty special. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage? I feel like that should be a question. It's a good house, very rustic. I think it's cute. I just learned that you can change the color of your house, so that will be happening eventually, though I do like red. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. You are funny. Rude. I would laugh along with her if I could. Don't listen to her, V-Nazi. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so you buy one of her house upgrades. They have a funny relationship. They, like, kind of poke jabs at each other, it seems like. It's funny. I enjoy it. It comes up again later on. You'll see. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Well, something else we haven't talked about yet is who we're going to marry. I have a couple ideas. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in the box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Thank you. They're quite... Honestly, I really like all of the Bachelor and Bachelorettes. All of the characters I really enjoy. There's only a couple that I'm just not super impressed with. Okay, so here we are, day 1. I feel like I may have picked a... Never mind. So this is the inside of your home. We're going to open this up. And parsnip seeds. Those are going to be used immediately. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started, Mayor Lewis. So it's important to check the TV every day for a couple things. The weather for the next day will be displayed every day, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be sunny. Day 2 is always sunny. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day, yeah. This is also important because the fortune teller tells you your luck, and this impacts a good amount of stuff during the day and will more often or not determine what I do, especially with some of these earlier days. So let's see. And this is the luck for today. Ah, yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Well, it is what it is. Living off the land. This just gives you little tips. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. Okay. So we'll do it quick. We have an axe, a hoe, a watering can, a pickaxe, a scythe, our parsnip seeds. Eventually, we'll increase its inventory space. We can upgrade these. I'm not going to worry about that for at least today. So... like I said, I'm using the Switch controller on this, so I'm kind of getting used to that. And we got some mixed seeds early on, which is great. I will be using those. I don't know if I'll plant them immediately, but... So the game has this little mechanic where the first 15, I believe it's not just parsnip, but if you have 15 or less crops on your farm, crows will not go after it. And we can't get crows until we get our first harvest. So that's kind of a big deal. So what I'm going to do, and to complete the community center, even if the bundles are remixed, you still need 4 of the seasonal crops. So I'm going to go buy those in a little bit. A lot of people recommend not cutting this kind of grass here because when you get a silo, you can chop it and get hay for your animals, but it's kind of an inconvenient spot, and there's so much of it on this farm. I don't really care. I'd rather this little area be good to go. So I'm going to chop that. Another important thing we need to do immediately is chop 50 wood because we can build a chest and store away a lot of these things that we have. So I don't know animation canceling. I probably can't do that on the Switch or with the Switch remote. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I'm chopping trees. I need wood. That was a waste of energy. So energy is really important this first day. So it is going to be a lot of foraging. And I'm saving my money for those seeds I mentioned, as well as what I will be doing tomorrow, which is going to be a lot of fishing. I love fishing, and that's pretty much how I start the game. I should be level 5 fishing by day 3, I would anticipate. Okay. 5 mixed seeds, that's pretty good. Okay. We're gonna have a problem though, where coal is really important. I don't want to throw that out, but I'm just going to. It's fine. Place that down. Okay. I'm not going to plant the parsnips yet because I'm going to wait to see. I could just plant all of them and all my mixed seeds, but I don't know. I'm going to be taking this because I'm going to continue to cut fiber for hopefully more mixed seeds. I'm going to take this in case I find any artifact spots, the little worms in the ground. I will point one out when I see it. Oh, and I need to... I'm going to do a loop, a foraging loop. So I'm going to make sure I have a path to get to the bottom. Hopefully I can just do it with my scythe, but let's see. And like you can walk through this grass, but you can't walk through the other types of weeds. Yeah, I figured I knew there was all this stone down here. So let's clear this up a little bit. Okay, choppity chop. And I am truly only getting the fiber for mixed seeds. The fiber is used in quite a few recipes and it does become boring, but you collect just so much of it between this and the mines that it's not worth it. I mean, it's not worth it. It's just not something you have to go for. Okay, so you can use this to add things to existing stacks. So I'm just going to put all that in there. You can use that to organize it. And I'm going to put these tools back in here. Organize it. It's 10:50. I've wasted a lot of time, but that's okay. It's day one. There's not a lot to do. You will most often than not have the constricting factor in the first few days is not going to be time. It's energy, which is why my brother didn't play this, why I'm doing this playthrough, and why I am spiteful. So I forget the name of this area. I don't know. It's just identifying as Marty's marriage. So we're going to pick up all the forageables we can get. It's important for food. It's important for the first community center bundle. And we will continue to chop fiber. I hope I don't run out of space. It's so tough these first couple of days. I will be buying that new backpack ASAP, and that just makes such a difference. Oh, and something else I need to do is make sure I have enough energy to top down enough trees for another chest, because when I go fishing tomorrow, I'm going to bring a chest with me and leave it there so then I don't have to run back and forth and I don't have to sell my fish right away. There's a little trick. Like I said, I'm going to try to get to fishing level 5 by the end of day 3. I don't always get that, so it might not happen, but when you do that, you get little perks for each 5 level upgrade. You can get up to level 10, so you get 2 perks. One of them allows you to sell your fish for more money, and that's so useful. It's also good to just immediately have the cash flow, but like the first couple of days, ooh, so this is why I come over here. I won't come back here much more often, but these spring onions are the only bit of free resource you'll get early on. You will need to save one in case for the community center remix bundle, but that's okay. And they spawn all here, down here in this area, all spring. You can check it every day. Oh, and I actually learned a little trick, which I'm not going to do. It would be fun to do on my own time, but you can take a screenshot. Oh, our first friend, Haley. Hello. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? Haley's too involved with her camera to notice. So she's not my favorite. Not even a marriage candidate for me, no. She does have a pretty good redemption arc, though, I've heard and I've seen, so I'm gonna friend her. I'm gonna try to friend everyone. So we can check for trash. Don't let anyone see you though, because you will lose friendship. So that boy is named Vincent. Hello, hello. That is also my name. So we are Vincent Stans. Oh, I was just about to check the trash. Is Emily in here? Okay, so this is Emily. Hello. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. She's pretty cute, but no, probably not going to be a marriage candidate. And I'm just really checking for foraging, looking around. I'm going to make sure I pop into Pierre's before 5. There's usually not a lot around town, but a field snack. That's a good find. That's some good money. Ooh, Evelyn, I want to say hi to you. Hello. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. I really like Evelyn, and I might try to befriend her up pretty quickly, and that's just because I'm going to befriend her husband up really quickly, and he never leaves this house, so... Why, hello there. I'm Gus, chef, the owner of the Stardew Saloon. Yes, hello. I want to pause just for a sec because the time will keep moving if on a single player, or on multiplayer, time is always just moving, but if in single player, if you pause or you're in your chest or something, the time freezes. So I don't want to do this too much because this video is already going to be long, but actually I'm just going to wait until I meet George. But let's see, so he sells food. I will be buying a lot of salads from him. I think they're the best return for energy and money you can get from him. They're pretty cheap. It's a good amount of energy. That strange one is good for something later on, but it's not worth 450 gold this early on, so I will... And there are other ways we can get that. But there's Maru. She's cute, and she's a little quirky. I like her. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. I've been looking forward to meeting you. With a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. She's funny. So this is George. This is who I will be befriending up pretty quickly. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. He's actually someone I don't particularly enjoy. He's kind of just a grumpy old man. His backstory is, whatever. But, oops. Okay, who's in here? Oh, hello. Leah, hello. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, too. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. She is pretty cute as well. So here's Pierre. He sells seeds. I'll talk to him after. He sells seeds. He sells, trees, like saplings. He sells some food, like grocery stuff that you can use in recipes. He sells wallpaper and flooring, a catalog. So these are the spring seeds available: parsnips, bean, cauliflower, potatoes, tulips, kale, jazz. That's it. We already have parsnips. We need one bean. Oh god, how much space do I have? Okay, plenty. We need at least one cauliflower. We need one potato. And I think that's going to be it. This is good for Evelyn, but I don't want to plant too much right now. I think my second harvest, or once I get to farming level 5, that'll be a good time for me to then buy these. I'm going to be buying a lot of kale because it's... Okay, that's fine. We're not planting it yet, but that's fine. Off we go. I really wanted that inventory space, but whatever. So I'm gonna grab the daffodils I saw over here. Daffodils make a pretty good gift for a lot of the townsfolk, so it's good to pick up and save. You can also save them and make mixed seeds or spring seeds once you get that recipe. But for now, I am just saving all of this for whatever I need. Save that. I'm gonna save one. Put those in there. Those in there. 9 mixed seeds already. That's good. That's gonna be. I'm gonna plant that. That's free money. Those are free crops. That's phenomenal. We need my watering can. We need these, but I'm only gonna plant 12. So I'm gonna put 3 of them. Oh, jeez. Okay. Put 3 of them back. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So to plant, you have to hoe the ground. I'm gonna just make a 3x5 little plot here. Keep pressing the wrong button. I apologize. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So almost everything you do in this game will use energy. Hoeing the ground uses energy. Watering is going to use some energy. Chopping trees, mining rock, fishing uses energy. So it's not great early on, but it is what it is. Once I finish planting these and I water them, just take me another second. There I go, pressing the wrong button again, even though I just spent the last 30 clicks pressing the right one. So I'm going to do another foraging loop, and maybe I'll meet a couple more people, and then if I still have time, I probably won't go all the way until 2 a.m., but actually first I'm going to chop that wood. So I need 41. I'll just take this so it's easier to keep track of. Put that away. There I go again. Ay. Okay. Maybe I'll adjust that if I keep doing it, but for now it's fine. I will get used to it. It's tough because I originally played this game on the Switch, and then on the actual Switch, not the remote that I'm using. And then I moved to the computer and I did a little setup where you playing on a laptop, so I don't have a mouse. I just have the trackpad, and that's annoying to use and click with in Stardew Valley. So I did some funky controls, and I got used to that, and now I'm trying to use this controller, and it's just really one off. Okay. So that's pretty much it for our energy for the day. I can put... Oh. Just in case, I will build this. I'll just keep the wood in here. Put that away, we don't need that. And yeah, so I'm gonna do a little bit more foraging, and I'm gonna chop down more of these fiber stuff and hopefully get more mixed seeds for the next few days. I believe it's day 5 that you harvest your parsnips, and that's the day I will plant all of those mixed seeds. Okay, there's usually good stuff up here sometimes. It resets. It actually doesn't reset. I don't know why I said that. A good day to check, though, I believe is Saturday, because that's the end of the week or something. I don't know. I think I'm just making it up now. There's Robin. I already met her, so I'm not going to say hello. You did make fun of my house. Yeah, not a lot of foraging going on. Maybe I'll check the beach, but I'm kind of saving the beach for tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do about... I think I'll obviously do some of the fishing mechanics and do that for a little bit, but there goes Maru. But it's going to get pretty boring if there's just 20 minutes of me fishing, and I'm not that entertaining despite me trying to make this video right now. I don't have a lot of great stories to share when I'm just trying to pass time, so we'll see. I'm going to give someone this daffodil just for funsies. Let's see who's in the saloon. Okay, Clint. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Not a marriage candidate. Okay, character. Pam. Hello, hello. Hey, kid, the name's Pam. Nothing like a sip of the good stuff to warm these old bones. You don't look... How old are you, though? And here is... I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? That's Shane. Shane was the first person I married. He's so easy to marry. His redemption arc is good. He gives you blue chickens later on. He's a good marriage candidate. I'm a big fan. I don't think I'm going to do that just because I've done that before. And to be quite honest, when you have someone move into your home, they get their own little room, and a lot of his story progression is going from an alcoholic to not an alcoholic. And then his room is filled with beer cans. It's like, bro, why do you move into my house, marry me, and continue with your old habits? Like, come on. And maybe that's just me having a bit of a fixer complex, but whatever. So we didn't meet anyone today who I'm going to seriously consider marrying. Shane is always fun to romance early on. Well, you can actually get him to dance with you at the flower festival if you give him enough beers early on. So maybe I'll do that just for the friendship. You can also dance with Haley, but again, I don't really like Haley. I don't really want to dance with a girl either, so, Okay, it's getting dark. That just makes it harder to see. I'm going to do this for a little bit longer. Okay, see, I got at least one more mixed seed, and you know what? That's free money. And there's another one. 2 more mixed seeds. We love mixed seeds. And actually, I'm going to plant these early on because it's free money and I need as much money as I can get to start off this game, but you do eventually want to save them, and when we get a secondary little piece of land that we call our own in some tropical setting, I will not spoil it too much, though I'm sure a lot of you know about that most recent content update. The mixed seeds on that island are actually really good, and they can give you a fruit that you normally have to get that's like kind of difficult to get, and you can just get that right away, and it sells for good money. So we have 12 mixed seeds. I'm gonna take this so I don't forget about it tomorrow. Yeah, the thing is, like, because I'm like debating in my head, like, because when you go fishing, like, you run out of energy, and I'll be quite honest with you, I will be buying a little bit of food tomorrow. I know people think that's a waste, but I will be buying some kind of food. Ooh, foraging level 1. Okay, see, that was worth it. So trees will sometimes drop seeds. That's useful because then we can make the field snack, which requires one of each type of tree seed. And then there are those wild seeds. So that could be also some free money. It's not the best crop, and it'll increase your foraging, which isn't ideal. We do need to get, I believe it's level 6 foraging by summer so we can get battery packs, but okay. We made no money today. That's how I like it. All right, let's start with our TV check. Weather report. Welcome to Kozu 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. It always rains day 3, and we are here for it. Oh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Well, that's not great. We're going to be doing a lot of fishing today, but it is what it is. Keep finding cool stuff. My backpack is full. Does it sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today. See, Pierre, is it going to be $240 though? Okay. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you, Willie. Willie, I will be definitely coming to see you very, very soon. Just take my watering can. Let's water these really quick. And it's important to complete the spring crop bundle as quickly as you can. And there's a little Concerned Ape, this did something beautiful, something I really enjoy. It's like chef kiss of a video game. It makes me so happy. So the spring crops, the cauliflower seed will take you all the way up into the first festival where we will be spending a lot of money on strawberry seeds. And when you complete the spring crop bundle, your reward is... We're going to just check for spring onions. We're not going to look for other forageables today. That would be a waste of our time. We're beelining for fishing. I will pick it up, though, for food. Ooh, and for the new one. Oh, silver quality, too. Love to see it. Okay, yeah, so strawberries. We want to get the cauliflower, complete the spring crop bundle by that day. And the thing is, so it finishes on the day of the festival, and you can't go to the community center during the day because the festival is being set up, and by the time you're done with the festival, it's 10 o'clock at night. But you can, I just learned this, and I did this, and it was just beautiful. You can go to the community center after the festival. So if you set everything up beforehand, if you know how many strawberries you're going to buy, you can plan it out, then that's what you can do. You can have that all set up. You can go to the community center, complete that. You'll get 20 speed grow, and that'll give you 20, just straight up 20 extra strawberries, because you will normally only be able to get 2 harvests of strawberries, but with the speed grow that you get for free or for completing that bundle, you'll actually get 3. So that's real nice. We love to see that. There he is. What, he's smoking a pipe, you think? Blowing bubbles? I don't really know. This is going to be a family-friendly channel, though, so... Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. I'm glad to hear that. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stay alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Alright, and we got our fishing rod. Bamboo pole. A lot of people find the fishing hard, and I'll kind of show you what you can do if you fall into that category. I personally am beast at fishing, if I do say so myself, so I will not be doing that, but I will show you what I mean. If it sells, it smells. If it smells, it sells. Hee hee, that's what my old pappy used to say anyway. That's cute. You're funny. So he, like most shops, don't open until 9 for whatever reason. I guess we do 9 to 5 here in the valley. So I'm going to try to get a quick line in before he goes into his shop. The first fish you catch will always be from a group of this, I forget the group, but okay, we want to get a perfect catch. Oh, and we did that. That's beautiful. So I didn't get to explain it before, I just did it, and now that I did, I'm going to explain it really quick. The goal is to keep the fish within the little green bar. The best way to do that is just by tapping the button, whatever you're using, your mouse or controller in my case. If it doesn't leave the green bar, you get a perfect catch. If it does leave the green bar, the bar on the side that shows you when you catch it will just go down. It's not that big of a deal. And yeah, it's great. So we're going to do that, and perfect fishing, perfect catches will give you more fish than, or more fishing experience than normally. Oh, that's 250. I thought it was 220. Okay, well, I'm going to sell a fish and buy one of those. I'm going to sell this fish, in fact. So this gives you energy, health, and +1 fishing. So this is a good route to go. If you are struggling and you don't want to buy the training rod, the training rod's only 25 gold, but you can only catch basic fish. It gives you a bigger bar. It's not great. I've tried it before in a playthrough, and I just would prefer to tough it out. But what I will do is buy a trout soup, and that +1 fishing will increase your bar just a little bit. And I'm going to wait to eat that until I run out of energy, but that's the plan. And this is going to get very boring very quickly these next couple days because I will be doing a lot of fishing. So bear with me through that. Grab a chest. Place that here. You want to be careful where you place your chest in the wild. Ooh, a cockle. We love that. If it's in the path of an NPC, they will destroy it. It's sad. I haven't had it happen to me before, but it is sad to see. So we're going to put all this in here, and including that. And we're just going to start fishing. I like this in the front. So you want to fish next to this rock. The deeper the water, which is signified by the shade of blue, this obviously that dark blue here is deeper water. You're going to catch better quality fish and more challenging fish. So you want to get as far as possible. Okay. Didn't get a perfect catch, so I can talk again. Sardine. See, and so like even if I did get a perfect catch, I don't know the specific mechanics, but I feel like the higher quality the fish, the better, the more fishing experience you get. So I feel like this is worth it anyways. Another gold quality herring. Oh, so this is a good spot to fish because of this little patch right here. Once you get to level 1, you can reach it, and that'll just give you deep water, and you'll get better quality fish. And now we wait. We wait for a catch. I'm going to probably speed up this. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but what else can I talk about before I inevitably have to edit this out? There's a fishing bundle. So a lot of these fish will go for the community center. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I do so much fishing in spring that it's more important for me to have money before the egg festival than for me to complete those bundles before the egg festival. So all of my fish will be going to Willie for money. And you can sell things directly to people in person. I actually didn't mention that with Pierre, but if you don't want to wait overnight for things in your ship bin, you can go to Pierre to sell food and crops. You can go to Willie to sell any fishing products, including like shells. Oh. I feel like my bar is already a little bigger. I'm going to check to see if I've got level 1. How's only... What? Look at that. We're already at level 1. We've only caught 1, 2, 3, 5 fish. Obviously, the higher level you get, the longer it takes for you to get to the next level bracket. But again, I should be able to get to level 3 by the end of the day. And it's going to be good. Once I run out of energy, I'm going to eat that trout soup. Oh, and I was gonna mention you can sell ore and like minerals and stuff, and oh god, I cannot talk, and fish. That's gonna make for boring content. You can sell minerals and stuff to Clint, who I didn't show you where he was, but we did meet the blacksmith. Oh, that was the flounder. That's why I was a bit more jumpy. Oh, look, and you can see I now am reaching that little spot, so that's probably why I got a gold quality flounder when it was not even a perfect catch. I don't think you can get iridium quality fish yet. I think you need the upgraded fishing rod, but I will be getting that pretty quickly. That's actually one of my first few purchases. That's something I will rush because it makes it so much better fishing. I used to just wait until I had enough money to buy the iridium rod, but my eyes were opened. Just bait is enough to get you through at least the first season of fishing. Oh, look at that. That was another regular herring. I don't understand all the mechanics. I'm not a data miner. I don't know much about the background. I'm just here for the fun. Another good thing about fishing is even though I bought that fish trout, which will be helpful, it is self-replenishing, which means you can eat fish. You can eat any of the fish you catch for some sort of return of energy and health. It's usually more, there's only a few fish that it's worth doing that for. Most of them it's more profitable to sell money. Oh, you can catch seaweed. I forgot about that. I was doing so well. You can pull up seaweed and trash. Seaweed's actually not bad because it also does give you a bit of health, and if we get enough of it, then I can just scarf that down instead of spending money on more trout soup. I have those spring onions too. Oh, so we can get an iridium quality fish. That's good to know. Oh, maybe if I don't get a max cast, it doesn't reach. Maybe that's why those two fish were normal quality. Okay. I probably could have gotten perfect on this one, but it's fine. Oh. Flounders are worth pretty good money. Oh, and something I didn't actually mention is I think we're going to be fishing until I pass out. So the game goes until 2 a.m. Actually, if I, for whatever reason, run out of energy, then maybe I'll stop, but generally, so when you pass out, you lose some health or some energy for the next day. You lose some money, and it's not great. But because it's so early on, and I have no money, that doesn't matter. Like, I now have 35 gold, so I'm not going to sell this fish, so I'm not going to, it's going to be fine. And something you should know is whenever you level up in anything, then you will automatically have full health the next day. So even if I do pass out, because I've already gotten level 1 fishing on this day, I will have full energy. And you'll get an energy cut if you go to bed after certain times, I believe. You get a notification at midnight saying it's getting late, and then another one at 1. And you lose a tick of energy after those times. The more energy, the later it is. Okay, some seaweed. My energy is starting to get low. Where am I at? 97 out of 270. And I can't believe I've caught all these fish. Well, that's luck for you. I have not. Oh. So my inventory is about full, and I'm going to drop this stuff off now because I don't know how on Switch to drop something to the side. My only option is to go to the trash can, but I haven't found one of these yet. You can find a little treasure chest while you're fishing, and you have to go get them out of the way. Hopefully I get one soon. The number of those you get during a day is impacted by luck, so with our not great luck, it's looking like we're not getting a lot, but they have a lot of good little rewards. some really important things that would be really helpful early on. There are a couple weapons that would be great, because the first weapon you get for the mines are just a rusty sword. It's awful. Any upgraded weapon early on would be great. If I get that before the mines even open, oh, wonderful. That would be beautiful. But you get a lot of like gems and stuff. Oftentimes you will get bait, and bait is okay. It's okay early on, but later on when you're looking for artifacts and stuff in the treasure chest, not very helpful. You can get an ancient seed, that would be great. You can get a dinosaur egg. There's a lot of good stuff you can get in the treasure chest. Oh, I should have picked up my soup. I'm gonna go grab that after this catch. Come on, treasure chest, treasure chest. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's just go. Because I like things organized, we'll grab my soup. Have I reached level 2 yet? Oh, you know I did. And this confused me for the longest time. So when you do this and eat this, so now you have an effect for a few minutes. I'll show you that in a sec. But see, so this shows you the temporary +3. And when that's green, I can't scroll over there. That's when you know there's a buff on. And you can see how long you have left with this. So we have 4 minutes. So it lasts for a good while. I won't really worry about it. I'll just let it run its course. That'll probably get us almost to the end of the day. And that's fine. It takes so long for fish to bite. See, look at how much bigger this bar is at level 3. I think this is probably, I don't know if it's level 2 or 3 that the training rod bar is. Again, I've only played with that a little bit. This is not great content, but hopefully you're enjoying it. Even though I didn't say anything for like 30 seconds because I'm just so focused on fishing. Okay, there's a treasure chest. Okay, so... Oh god, oh geez. So see, that's what happens. So the bar on the right will go down, but you need... oh my god, oh goodness. Okay, just focus on the fish now. Sometimes for hard to catch fish, it's worth it to just ignore the treasure chest. I should have known that was going to be a flounder. Look at that, 5 bait. Does us no good. Until we get the upgraded rod. I want to buy that rod. I don't want to wait till level 5 to sell all this fish. I could use that money. I forget how much it is. I think it's like 1,800. So maybe I'll see how tomorrow's looking. Okay, there's a new fish, a halibut. So on rainy days, there will be a few different fish you can catch. Excuse me. And some of them are harder, some of them are easier, some of them are just, you know, it is what it is. There is a couple that for the community center that you can only catch during rainy days. I'm probably not going to catch it tomorrow because we should get at least one other rainy day during this season. I'd much rather just sit here and catch ocean fish all day. But now that I'm saying that, like, it could be worth it to just go for catfish. Catfish sell for so much money. Maybe if it's a lucky day tomorrow, I will do that. But look at how dark it's getting. Oh, wow. Okay, friend. Just want to pull you out of the water. That's all. That's it. Thank you. Halibut. There's my first piece of trash. I am going to save my trash. Unless I have to get rid of something, then that's obviously going to be it. But trash is pretty good, especially the broken glasses and the broken CD. Once you hit I forget what fishing level, but there's a recycling machine, and you can turn your trash into different resources. Those become refined quartz, and refined quartz is super important for if and when we get our sprinklers empire up and running, because the basic sprinklers those only require copper and silver. We'll probably have a couple of those for strawberries because they do save some time and energy early on, but the main goal is going to be the quality sprinklers, which are cover water every tile around them. Once I get the first sprinkler, and I will make a couple of those. So basically, maybe I'll just give an overview of the first few days of this playthrough, what I usually do. So days 2 and 3 are spent completely fishing. I'm going to fish all day until I pass out, until 2 a.m. I do not care. And I will probably do the same thing tomorrow, unless I have money, in which case I will need to save that money. Day 4, distracted myself. Day 4, I think I also end up doing a lot of fishing, but I think I do more planting that day. So the mines open, I believe it's day 5. There goes our fishing buff. And that's when we really need to look at luck, because you really only want to do big mining runs on good luck days, because you get more ore, it's easier to find ladders, and for those of you who play Stardew, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't, we'll get there. And yeah, it really can impact your mine run. You can easily bang out 20 floors on a good day, but I've had then on worse luck days try to go get 5, and it takes me almost the entire day, and I'm like, this is miserable, and I run out of food and I run out of energy, and it's a lot. So, but for now, we're pretty much playing a fishing and farming simulation game, and we are enjoying it. I did not make any effort to meet any extra townsfolk today, and that's okay. They are not a priority in this playthrough. They will become friends. I'm going to start working on that later on this season, but for now, the only thing that I do need to look out for are birthdays. So the first birthday that comes up is Lewis, and he's not really someone we care about, because I really only care about the romanceable characters. I might try to date everyone, actually. I've never done that. That could be fun. I'm gonna do that. This is gonna be my marry everyone playthrough. Not marry, but I'm gonna date everyone. I've never seen that cutscene. I know it exists, but I've never actually seen it myself. See, and look at that. Trout got us almost to the end of the day. It's 12. I'll probably eat the seaweed. Okay, I should be able to get at least a few more fish out of this. Hopefully tomorrow's a good luck day and we can get some more treasure chests and get some of those good rewards I talked about, but yeah, because this is just not doing it for me. I need to see if I reach level 3 as well. Reaching level 3 on this first day is pretty important. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'll be pretty close if not. It just means I have to really go hard tomorrow. Let's see. Oops. Oh, okay, stop. Okay, I did reach level 3, so that's good. We love to see that. Okay, I want to catch one more fish. I want to keep all my fish down here because when I sell them to Willie, I don't want to have to carry them back and forth. So I'm going to quickly pop down there, try and sell that. And I'm just going to fish down here for my last cast. It's going to be fine. Actually, no, I can actually make it back. See? That was perfect. Look at that. I would have liked finishing on a perfect catch, but that's okay. Okay, let's see if we can go drop this off over here. If not, it's going to be fine. Ooh. I'm going to take this back with me in case I need it tomorrow. I'm going to take this back to put in the community, with my community center stuff. I should do that with the cockle too. I always forget about that. I always forget about those. And they don't sell for a lot. I will take that with me. hopefully next time I record, I remember what I was doing with those. Okay, let's pass out. Oh, there we go. Well, that's bringing us to a close, my friends. Okay, level 1 fishing, only a fishing rod proficiency, which we saw. Level 2, we got the recipe for bait. Level 3, crab pots and dish of the sea. So dish of the sea is an upgraded trout soup, but I don't have a kitchen. I'm not going to worry about that. Crab pots are pretty good. You use those to, you just put them in the water and you put bait in them, and then they'll catch either some kind of shellfish type thing or trash. I don't generally use those, but some people do like them. And that's the end of the video. I didn't make any money, so I'm not going to... I might as well show the next part, but I just want to get my wrap up done here. Thanks everyone for watching if you stuck it out this long, and if you're watching this back to watch the entire series, welcome. I hope you enjoy, and until next time, guys, take care.